Student, in previous video we have seen about the properties of hydrocarbon compound. In that we have seen about the special properties of carbon compound like combustion, then oxidation, then addition, substitution, etc. So the first property that we have seen, that is of combustion. So in combustion reaction, the methane is combines in the presence of oxygen, and it's from the carbon dioxide, water, heat and light. And along with that we have to write down the saturated hydrocarbon and the unsaturated hydrocarbon. So the saturated hydrocarbon generally burn in the air with the blue and non-shooting flame because it is a completely burn or completely oxidation is occurred. Due to that, the blue flame, and that is of non-shooting, means any kind of residue is not found after the combustion. So in saturated hydrocarbon generally burn in the air with the blue and non-shooting flame, whereas in unsaturated hydrocarbon, which burns in the air with a yellow shooty flame because the percentage of carbon is higher than the saturated hydrocarbon, and which does not get the completely oxidized in air. And saturated means there is a single bond present between the carbon carbon atom, and the unsaturated means there is a double bond or either triple bond present in the between the carbon atom. Then after we have seen about the oxidation reaction. So in oxidation reaction, the alcohol can be converted into the carboxylic acid, and in present of oxidizing agent like alkaline means the basic KMnO4 means potassium permanganate, or acidic potassium dichromate. Here you can see the ethanol, methane, ethane, then the OH is means all suffix is there. So the ethanol in the presence of alkaline KMnO4 or the acidic K2Cr2O7 means the acidic potassium dichromate, then it is converted into the ethanoic acid. Here you can see the oxygen is added. So this process is known as a oxidation reaction. Then after we have seen about the addition reaction. So here in addition reaction, the unsaturated hydrocarbon is converted into the saturated hydrocarbon in the presence of nickel and the palladium. So here the unsaturated hydrocarbon add the hydrogen in the presence of catalyst palladium or nickel. The vegetable oil are converted into the vegetable ghee using this process. So it is also called the hydrogenation of the vegetable oil. Then after at the last we have seen about the substitution reaction. So in substitution reaction, the methane is react with the chlorine in presence of sunlight, and it's formed the methyl chloride, or you can say the chloromethane, and along with that the hydrochloric acid is generated. Now in this video we will move further for the important carbon compound like ethanol and the ethanoic acid, and we will also see the all the physical property of the each of the component. So we start with the ethanol. So let's see the first of all the physical property of the ethanol, and then later on we will discuss about the chemical property of the ethanol. Excuse me. So in the physical properties of ethanol, so the ethanol is a colorless compound, pleasant smell and the burning taste. The first physical property of ethanol is the ethanol is a colorless compound, pleasant smell and it is a burning taste. If we are talking about the solubility, then ethanol is a soluble in water, and it is a volatile liquid with a low boiling point of 351 Kelvin. So it possesses a very low boiling point, means if we are provide the 351 Kelvin temperature, then it is easily converted into the gaseous form or volatile liquid with a low boiling point of a 351 Kelvin, and it is a neutral component. So the physical properties of the ethanol, the first property that it is a colorless and it is a pleasant smell and the burning taste. The second property that it is a soluble in water. The third property that it's a volatile liquid with a low boiling. point of 351 Kelvin, and the fourth one that it is a neutral compound, means it is neither acidic or neither basic, it is a neutral compound. Let's see one more time the physical property of the ethanol. Ethanol means if it is a chemical formula, it is a CH3CH2OH. It's called the ethanol. So the physical property of ethanol is color. The first one colorless. It is a colorless compound. It is a pleasant smell. It possesses a burning taste. The second property of the ethanol is it is a soluble in water. It can dissolve in water. It is insoluble in water. You cannot separate it out. Then the volatile liquid with a low boiling point of a 351 Kelvin, means if we are providing them 351 Kelvin, then it is converted into the gaseous state. Then the last one that it is a neutral compound. Now after seeing the physical property, let's move further, discuss about the chemical property of ethanol. So in the chemical property of ethanol, the first property in that we will do the reaction of sodium with the ethanol. Here you can see the sodium which is react with the ethanol. Then we get the sodium ethoxide. Here you can see it is called the sodium. This for stand for the oxide, and the two carbon is there, so it is stand for the ethane. So sodium, then the ethane, and here the O is there, it stand for the oxide. So the name of this compound is a sodium ethoxide, and along with that the hydrogen gas is released. The first chemical reaction of ethanol, that the reaction with the sodium which is react with the ethanol and it form the sodium ethoxide, and along with that the hydrogen gas is released. So this reaction in that we get the sodium ethoxide. So the first chemical property of ethanol, that the reaction with the sodium, in that you can see here the sodium which is react with the ethanol, then we get the sodium ethoxide. Along with that the hydrogen gas is released. This reaction is used as a test for the ethanol by the evolution of hydrogen gas. And how can we know that after this reaction the hydrogen gas is released? We can, if we are take the matchstick, then this matchstick is burned with the pop-up sound. So by which we can confirm that after this reaction the hydrogen gas is released. The first reaction, chemical reaction, in that the ethanol is react with the sodium. This NS stand for the sodium 1 and 2 carbon. So it is ethane, and the OH means the alcohol group. So the name is become a ethane plus ol, yani ki ethanol. And due to this reaction we get the sodium ethoxide, and along with that the hydrogen gas is released. So this reaction is used as a test for the ethanol by the evolution of hydrogen gas, and this hydrogen gas confirmed by the burning with the pop-up sound. Now let's see the second property, that is of a dehydration reaction, in that the ethanol is reacted with the hot concentrated H2SO4, means sulfuric acid. So due to that this ethanol is dehydrated and it's formed the ethene, and the water molecule is released. So in dehydration process you can see in the presence of hot concentrated H2SO4, means the sulfuric acid, this ethanol is converted into the ethene, and along with that the water molecule is released. Let's see one more time the physical and the chemical property of ethanol. The physical property of ethanol is colorless, pleasant smell, and the burning taste. It is soluble in water. It's a volatile liquid with a low melting point, and it is approximately 351 Kelvin, or in Celsius you can consider 78 chemical property of ethanol. So in that first reaction, that is with the sodium, if the ethanol is a react with the sodium, then we get the sodium ethoxide, and along with that the hydrogen gas is released, and this hydrogen gas we can confirm by the burning of pop-up sound. If we are take the matchstick near this reaction, whatever the gas is generated, it sounds the pop-up sound. So by which we can conclude that after the reaction, the hydrogen gas is released. So this reaction is used as a test for the ethanol by the evolution of hydrogen gas, because it's a burn with the pop-up sound. The second chemical properties of the ethanol, if we react the ethanol with the hot concentrated H2SO4, then we get the ethene, and along with that the water is released. Here you can see the ethanol, hot concentrated H2SO4, so the ethene is formed, and along with that the water molecule is released. So the dehydrate form we get, and due to the dehydration the ethene is formed. Now let's move further. Now we will see about the ethanoic acid, the physical property and the chemical property. First we will see about the physical property of ethanoic acid. So you know the formula of ethanoic acid. The ethanoic acid formula is CH3COOH. It's called the ethanoic acid because the two carbon atom is there, and COOH means the carboxylic group is there. So the ethane plus carboxylic acid suffix is oic acid. So the name is become a ethanoic acid. So the first property, that the colorless liquid having a sour taste and have a smell of vinegar. Ethanoic acid, the first property, that it is a colorless liquid having a sour taste and have a smell of vinegar. The second one, that its boiling point is 391 Kelvin. Means if you provide the 391 Kelvin, or if you provide the 391 Kelvin's temperature to the ethanoic acid, then it is converted into the gaseous state. So it is known as a boiling point of the ethanoic acid. It's a 391 Kelvin. Then the third property, that if we pour the ethanoic acid, it is if we take the pure form of ethanoic acid, then it is a freeze. It form of colorless ice like fluid, so it is called the glacier acetic acid. If asked that, write down the properties of freeze ethanoic acid, then you can write down that it is a colorless ice like solid. That's why it is known as a glacier acetic acid. The one of the most important property of ethanoic acid, and it may ask as a form of definition, that write down the definition of glacier acetic acid. Then when the pure ethanoic acid is freezed, then it is form a colorless ice like structure of a solid, so it is called the glacier acetic acid. If asked that the pure form of dash is freeze to form a glacier acetic acid, then the answer is the pure form of ethanoic acid is freeze. It forms the colorless ice like a solid, and so it is called the glacier acetic acid. When the pure form of ethanoic acid is freezed, it forms the colorless ice like solid, so it is called the glacier acetic acid. Let's see one more time the physical property of ethanoic acid. It is a colorless, means it does not possess any kind of color, and it liquid having a sour taste. It is a possess a tangy sour taste, and the smell of this ethanoic acid, it's like a vinegar, and its boiling point, it's 391 Kelvin. That means if you have provide the 391 Kelvin temperature to the ethanoic acid, then it is converted from liquid to solid state. And when we are using a pure ethanoic acid, and if we have freezed it, then it is look like a ice. That's why it is known as a glacier acetic acid. When a pure ethanoic acid is freezed, then it is formed the colorless ice-like structure. So it is known as a glacier acetic acid. In this video, we have seen about the physical property of ethanol, chemical property of ethanol, then the physical property of ethanoic acid. In next video, we will discuss about the chemical property of ethanoic acid. Thank you.